Yo, 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 what's up? Golden Corsi to our gold star, Golden Warrior. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man? Like, been doing good and stuff like that. Like, I've been like off of this social media and stuff like that and just been observing. I've been on it or whatever like that, but at the same time, I just been observing a whole lot of things because there's a whole lot of stuff going on and a whole lot of stuff going down and stuff like that and upgrading and changing, you know. So, the actual paradigm and stuff like that is changing. Everything like is upgrading. Everything like is actually like transitioning and stuff like that to an upgraded format. Every demon or demonic entity is exposing themselves stuff like that for who they truly are. Every demonic entity and stuff like that and all these dirty people and stuff like that, they actually like exposing themselves and actually like letting everybody know, the ones that have eyes to see and stuff like that, who they really are. But most people don't have the eye and stuff like that because like they actually more on the physical realm. They more lukewarm. They more like want to be doing using God and stuff like that, but at the same time still hanging on to the devil. You can't do that and stuff like that. You have to be balanced. And when I mean balanced, I ain't talking about you 1 week and stuff like that. You're doing like evil, bad, like watching TV, watching football games, stuff like that, still smoking, still still drinking, still doing all this other stuff for like that, but at the same time you still want to use the good to get out of what the bad things that you have done and stuff like that. And there's a whole lot of people is doing that. They trying to go like they past and stuff like that. It's all fucked up and stuff like that. So like they trying to actually like use like the actual like more science or like the good of it and stuff like that to get themselves out of what they have done by being evil, by being ignorant, by being getting in trouble and stuff like that by their ignorant deeds and stuff like that because they want to glorify their lower self instead of like actually upgrading stuff. And most people like want to play the victim card when they actually suspects. So it's a whole lot of stuff changing. Like that's the reason why like it's been a whole lot of it's been cold in other areas and stuff like that because like the actual like beast or the actual spiritual demon Satan and all of his peons and his minions and stuff like that been spraying the sky and stuff like that non-stop. And I made that song stuff like that. Check it out, like it's called like brainstorming. And I said like is it real clouds or is the clouds on top of the real clouds? Because like the clouds on top of the real clouds is actually chemtrails and stuff like that has been sprayed on top of like the actual like real clouds. But at the same time it haven't even been like that many real clouds stuff like that because everything been dissipating. Because like the actual earth is upgrading and the sun is actually like upgrading and being one with the actual sun, the inner sun and the sun on earth, which is the actual like the beings or the actual like Ruach HaKadosh that's actually on the planet and stuff like that as the body of Christ. But at the same time like these demons and stuff like that actually like wanna get in that role to make it seem like that they is Christ. That's why I say like in Matthew 24 and all of the verse if you read it and say like in the end days, in the end time, at the end of an age, a whole lot of people going to say that they is Christ and going to deceive many, even the very elect, even the ones like that poster is destined to actually go to the heavenly gate or go to the kingdom of heaven and stuff like that. Majority of them going to be deceived. That's why Nova Darley and stuff like that even said like the fire gonna scorch some of my good moors because some of the good moors that actually is actually following these actually like demonic beings that's claiming that they Christ and they sowing the terrors at night because all of the people whoever like that's actually teaching at night like 2, 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning and stuff like that, like at shadow hours. So that's the witching hours. The witching hours is 12 midnight and stuff like that to 5 to 6 in the morning, stuff like that. That's witching hours that actually like demons or witches and stuff like that do their rituals while everybody is asleep. And that's why in Matthew 13 it said that the devil and stuff like that sow the terrors while everybody is asleep. So anyone that actually up at night teaching or posting on Facebook and stuff like that, or even on Facebook and stuff like that, don't even have to be posting, or even on Twitter or any social media and stuff like that, on their like actually like posting and browsing and stuff like that. These are actually demons you know, in flesh. Especially the ones that trying to teach and stuff like that, trying to put they false light and stuff like that, or they interpretations to justify like who they are not. Like on the actual like web and stuff like that, they sowing the tares or sowing the wheat while everybody's asleep and stuff like that, amongst the actual righteous children and stuff like that. So them beings and stuff like that can be deceived by the devil, because the devil and stuff like that's the ones that sow the wheat and the weeds, not the wheat. The Son of Man sow the weeds that's the wheat, which is the good seeds, which is the good favor, which is the good beneficial thoughts, which is the actual spirit of God and stuff like that's actually on the planet right now. And like no matter what they do and stuff like that, like with this CERN, with this trying to open portals and stuff like that, it's not going to work. How you going to use the same elements of the earth, stuff like that, to destroy the actual earth? How you going to use like the actual beings and stuff like that, like with the melanin, with killing and sacrifice, stuff like that, and to actually use it against the actual children of the Most High? It's going to affect the ones that's weak, but at the same time, the ones that actually destined to go into the kingdom, they're going to be saved. That's why I say you have to endure through this spiritual waters, through this spiritual battle, you know. And that's why they spraying the chemtrails or like that all night long, all day long, stuff like that, non-stop. That means they powerless. And they sowing all day long and stuff like that. That mean they they trying to sow the wheat amongst the actual good angelic atmosphere and stuff like that, that's actually upgrading, because they don't want to actually upgrade with the actual vibration of the planet and stuff like that, and they want to keep a whole lot of people in this lower realm that they're gonna get stuck in, which is they're gonna be in the lake of fire with the gnashing of teeth at the end of the age when the harvest comes, because the harvest is coming soon. You know, and nobody don't know when the harvest, only the Father. But anyway, the ones that's actually teaching at night while everybody's asleep, that's the devil in flesh, whoever that's doing it, you know. But anyway, yeah, stuff probably, and there's a whole lot of people that actually dying and passing away and stuff like that, and putting themselves in actual situations, stuff like that, to get murked off, to get killed and stuff like that, because they actually in delusion. They ain't clean and sober. They still smoking. They still watching TV. They still doing things that's within his life, stuff like that, that actually is not beneficial to them. But because they trying to play both sides, they trying to straddle the fence, stuff like that. They trying to glorify the Lord self, because they actually infer to not be responsible and don't want to be responsible and stuff like that, to actually rise to the heavenly gate, to rise up they actual angelical powers within the actual the thoughts of your being that post actually upgrade with every new and full moon. They actually come on the planet, and with the moons and stuff like that, they actually upgrade. But most people wanna actually be focused on the astrology and stuff like that, to make it seem like that every event is basically constructed with astrology and stuff like that. Them the ones that's devils. Them the ones that actually is trying to use some outside themselves to justify what actually they should or shouldn't be doing, which your internal self, stuff like that, is actual biological spaceship that actually supposed to move through the waters of all these signs for all these influences, to the point that if you're in tune, you'll actually naturally already know what to do and what not to do. But at the same time, all these spiritual mediums that be channeling and be doing other witchcrafts and demonic spells, stuff like that, they always toxic, they always smoking, they always not sober. So that mean they catching the wiles of the devil. And the ones that make it seem that they is not doing none of that and stuff like that, they may be doing that as well, in secret, behind closed doors. That's why you have to actually know who the what fruit that actually is bearing and stuff like that, by actually what the actual person is looking like, by the spirit and stuff like that, by seeing in their eyes. That's why a majority of people and stuff like that don't want you to see them in the physical. They don't want to, let you know like the actual like how they look like in the physical and stuff like that, because like they action, they work stuff like that is not matching up with like who they truly are, their deeds, because like they actually decaying inside, and the ones like that actually like look actually like old in the face, look like they jaws like kind of puffed out and stuff like that. That's how you know like that the actual like it's a demonic spirit that's in that vessel, just like that movie Saw. He got the puffed out jaws, stuff like that. Like just watch out and stuff like that. Like and actually like observe like who you around and who you listen to and who you following, because the time is coming close and stuff like that, and the harvest is near. A whole lot of people and stuff like that going to get caught up, and even the ones stuff like that that actually like own the knowledge, that make it seem like they got everything figured out. These are the ones that are gonna get caught up as well, because they don't even know like they ain't prepared like actually like what's fit to actually happen, and they ain't spiritually in tune with themselves to know like when they gonna get blessed or not, because they actually always fall into the whim of Satan by actually getting influenced and actually like being in the physical so much, because we 50% physical, 50% non-physical, because like what we actually like doing meditate, because like when we in the physical and stuff like that, we supposed to actually like always be cultivating our spirit, always be cultivating our soul. But if you just in the physical and stuff like that, and you cultivating that stuff or like that, but at the same time you was not spending time like away from all this technology to actually like bask in the energy of what you actually like what's actually on the planet, like with the influence of the upgrading of the planet, you want to get consumed by the actual like low vibrations that actually like is around. That's why you have to have like the actual halo and the actual like thoughts that's around you to actually like repel from these demonic spirits and stuff like that that's all around and stuff like that, because like we ain't battling against flesh and blood, we battling against principalities and like spiritual wickedness in high places and stuff like that. And it's always like on the internet, on the actual like technology, because the technology is the mark of the beast that most people don't not talk about. That's why every phone have a SIM card or a chip or a memory chip. That's the mark of the beast. That's why like majority of like the online, like a whole lot of people like buying online now. That's why I say you can't buy or sell like without the actual thing. That's why like even in Whole Foods stuff like that, like some of the stuff like it's through Amazon, like through the phone. Just like some like you connect your phone to everything now and stuff like that, because that's the mark of the beast. You ain't gonna buy or sell without it. But most people be thinking it's gonna be like a physical chip that's gonna be implanted in the arm. No, it's not gonna be like that. Some places it's gonna be like that, but at the same time, like the actual mark of the beast is the technology that the Netium demons and stuff like that travel through to actually like attack you through the spiritual realm, through the network. That's why I say this the World Wide Web. You want to get caught in the web. That's why like it's a whole lot of people that family name is Web. That means like they actually a part of like the wicked demons and stuff like that. That's the reason why they can't get right. That's the reason why they did a whole lot of shit in the past. Just look at some people that family name and stuff like that, and actually like their actions. But like the World Wide Web, that's the actual like web that you gonna get caught in. Like if you don't know where you actually going. That's why flies and stuff like that, they get caught in the web if they actually like don't know like where they heading to, because like some webs and stuff like that is actually like unseen. And you can get caught in the stuff like that if you ain't actually like have the actual first or third eye and stuff like that to actually see through the different realities, to know like where you heading into, like with the waters or the waves or the spiritual waves like that. That we actually like moving towards. That's why a whole lot of people get caught up a whole lot. And it's a whole lot of people getting into car works. It's a whole lot of people going through hard times. It's a whole lot of people going through a whole lot of stuff in their life, like through family, because like they actually like getting caught in the web of Satan by actually like partaking in evil things and bad things, so like that actually happening to them in their life. So it's a whole lot of things going on, so like that. So you have to be in tune. You have to be actually like know. Who you actually are, because like if you don't know who you is, if you don't know like your purpose is, your mission and stuff like that, you can be overcome by the beast. And a whole lot of people like know who they is, but at the same time they want to be somebody that they is not, which makes them an antichrist, which makes them a demon, because they hate who they truly are and stuff like that. So they trying to form this alter ego to make themselves seem like they somebody else, which they is not. And you don't supposed to do that and stuff like that, because all of what you think you are and stuff like that can be snatched away from you, because you don't supposed to be nothing. You see, I'm nobody, but at the same time, I have something to give to everybody. But I'm nobody. I don't claim to be nobody. I don't claim to be, like all righteous and stuff like that. I don't claim to be none of that and stuff like that. I'm just a child of the Most High that's striving to improvement daily and perfecting myself and stuff like that, and actually grow within my actual internal self daily, to the point that I don't get washed up by the waves. And a whole lot of people want you to go deep in the waters and stuff like that, because they want you to drown before your time to actually know the influences of what you head into and stuff like that, because they don't want you to, they want you to drown and stuff like that, so they can actually save you as your savior. When you do that and stuff like that, you actually give your whole spirit or your whole soul to them and stuff like that, by them putting you in a situation and stuff like that to get saved. To get saved, by them putting you in a situation to drown. Then they actually want to be a lifeguard to come and save you and stuff like that. Then so they can get gratification from you to make it seem like, oh, I saved you, I saved your life, stuff like that. Oh, come follow me. Oh, you bound by me now and stuff like that. And there's a whole lot of demons that's like that. There's a whole lot of people that's like that. That's in this realm that's like that and stuff like that. That's why a whole lot of people is actually want to put all this information out there to make it seem like, oh, they came through with it. Oh, I helped you out in this part of stuff like that, so they can actually have the ego to make it seem like that. Oh, you can't survive without me if you don't follow the way that I'm doing and stuff like that. If you don't follow what I'm talking about, you're gonna perish. You're gonna die and stuff like that in these groups and that's the false messiah complex. They trying to be a messiah, which they ain't leading nobody nowhere, to hell, to the pit. Because the kingdom of heaven is within. Nobody ain't gonna come and save you. You have to save yourself. But it's an actual being that was like that, that's in the past, that actually in the Bible and stuff like that said it's going this wicked industrial generation and stuff like that seek after a sign, but no sign will be given to you except the sign of Jonah, because Jonah was in the great fish 3 days and 3 nights. So would the Son of Man be at the end of the age. So that means the Son of Man and stuff like that going to be inside the earth. But most people thinking that he's going to crack the clouds, which that's not going to happen. And a whole lot of people going to get deceived by the blue beam and all this illusion and stuff like that. I heard about this false light. Instead of looking at the actual true sun, which is yourself, which is inside, not outside. That's the illusion that's out there. That's the reason why they're trying to cover the illusion and stuff like that. Cover the skies, because they think that's the actual real sun, when the real sun is actually working inside and on the earth, that actually making it hotter. That's the reason why they trying their best to actually block the sun out and block the actual true suns that's on the earth and daughters that's on the earth, which is the Christ beings. But they can't do it and stuff like that, because the devil is not greater than God. Can never be. But he want to be, but he can't. That's the reason why he always, he trying his best stuff like that to be. But at the same time, the actual end times and stuff like that, and everything that actually happening that's on the planet is still upgrading, still coming to the full peak of prophecy. That's the reason why he trying to escape the prophecy that he bound to face. But anyway, these energies is powerful. That's why I say be aware of everything and stuff like that, and actually know who you truly are, because everybody is not good, everybody is not bad. Everybody made a choice. Some people made a choice to be bad, some people made a choice to be good, some people and stuff like that. That's why Noble Drew Ali said the ones that was against him 2,000 years ago is the ones that's the same today. So be aware of that, man. Yeah, but Golden Core CTR, Gold Star, Golden Warrior. And like I'm doing good, man. Shoot, like I'm gonna be start making like more videos and stuff like that. I just been like just laid back working on myself, but at the same time like upgrade and actually like being more grounded and balanced and stuff like that, to the point that I can see through other words and know like who is who and who is not, and who people claim to be and who people claim that they want to be and stuff like that, which they truly not, you know, because a mastermind don't scream out the reputation of fame. So doing stuff like that that's actually like on the internet 24/7, shoot, posting every day and stuff like that, trying to make people like look at them and stuff like that as somebody like of fame or reputation or nobility and stuff like that. Them the ones that's not masterminds. Them the ones that's actually devils in flesh. They could be black devils, Asian devils, white devils, shoot, like Mexican devils. Any race and nation on the planet, so like that can be a devil, and any other race on the planet, so like that can be good. So watch out for who, and don't discard the blessing and stuff like that. It came into your life just because like it's coming from somebody another race, and don't actually like reject like demonic influences that's within your life just because it's coming just because like it's coming from your own people, because your own people shoot like sex you back like harder and faster than other races and stuff like that can, because we grow up around them, so like we more comfortable around them and stuff like that, so they actually can knock us back even harder. So watch out, because there's a whole lot of stuff going on and stuff like that, and there's a whole lot of energies that's influence stuff like that. It's actually like within like this actually cycle of this new moon to full moon and stuff like that. It's gonna get real wild and crazy, you know. So watch out and actually like be focused and actually like get in tune with nature and stuff like that, but actually like be balanced, because you can't get nature all the time and stuff like that. You have to be balanced and grow, because like matter of fact, I'm finna just make another video and stuff like that because I don't want to get too long, but you have to be balanced and stuff like that so you can line up with God directly. Golden Core C2R, Gold Star, Golden Warrior. Be easy like always, and check out like my website, righteousexpansion.com. I'm gonna start like updating that as well too. Like I just been like then doing other things, man. Been doing other things, focusing on a whole lot of things like outside of like the internet world. But everything coming slowly, man. But surely. Much love. Golden Core C2R, Gold Star, and all right. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Holy is thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us our daily bread, and forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. I mean, Allah, the Father of the universe, the Father of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Allah is my protector, my God, and my salvation by night and by day, through his holy prophet, Drew Ali. I mean, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah. El-Rahman, El-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. And Sirata Mustaqim. Sirata Adina. Ilaha Alayhim. Make it do it slowly to Elohim. Ameen. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillah, mashallah, inshallah. I'll make more videos soon. Peace and love.